your door. I know one thing for sure.
This week on Sailing Zephyr, we continue to work through our list of jobs. However, there is a nasty weather system approaching, so we decide to secure the boat first and double check all of our dock lines. You're just going to double it out?
Yeah. So one of the problems we have is a lot of our dock lines. There's kind of some bad spots on a few of them. So we've been talking about replacing these for a while now. I know Nat wants to. I do too. So
it's a big cost though.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But luckily we don't go to docks that often.
Marinas, you mean?
Marinas.
There's the one we're going to double up on just in case because of that. We double up all of our dock lines and attach some springer lines in preparation for Gloria. Yes, the Storm ended up getting a name as she turned out to be incredibly nasty. Also just testing out the new microwave. So we found this one online, didn't we, for €10.
10 euros, and it's American plug.
I know, amazing. So it's perfect for our boat, and it fits perfectly in that little hole. Yeah. So we're super happy about that.
We'll just fix it down so it doesn't slide off when we're underway.
Yeah, we've got this panel that we need to fix at the bottom so that it doesn't slide. But pretty good, hey?
Yeah, I'm stoked. It looks great. And it's not rusted like the other one.
So we've just woken up, guys, and I didn't sleep a wink last night because we had customs come, not to our boat, but to the boat next to us. And I knew that we'd taken all our papers off the boat so that they would be, safe at home. All I could think about last night was, oh my God, what if they come to the boat today and do a check and we haven't got any papers? And then I was like, I know we have some in the ditch bag, but do we have all the papers in the ditch bag? So then I had to wake James up in the middle of the night and just ask him, like, are you sure all the papers are there? Anyway, so I've had a bit of a restless night, but James is cooking me brekkie now, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Croissants and coffee.
Well, I'm off coffee, so.
Croissants and Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Tai Chi? Tai tea.
Chai tea.
I get the fun job of starting the day sorting through all of our bed linen and towels. I ended up donating quite a few and keeping the ones that actually fit the awkwardly shaped mattresses. My next job is to actually find all the old curtains. I'm not sure if you call them curtains on a boat. There's probably some other technical name. But they've all kind of come apart just from years and years of use. And when we got them, we really didn't put them up because as soon as we put them up, I guess they had like a plastic cover to block out all light, and it would just come undone and fall apart. So we didn't really use them, but we did store them because we knew that one day we would want to make some new ones, and we wanted to keep the shape. So instead of me having to go around and measure every single one, I can just work off the old ones.
So one of the things we got to do on Zephyr is we need to change our headsail furling line. I can't remember where it was. I think we were actually coming across the Atlantic, weren't we, Nat?
Yeah.
And we noticed there's some really bad chafing spots on our furling line. So we're going to take it off and measure it and then order a new one, I guess. So
yeah.
Simple. We were going to take the headsail line off because we want to replace it, but we realized you actually have to take apart the furling drum. And well, it just looks like a lot of work right now, so we're just gonna measure it.
72 your ape index.
3.
As the wind starts to pick up, we make sure Zephyr has some water in her tank to clean dishes, and we put up our new lifesaver and give Jim Boy the retirement he deserves.
Do you
recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind.
We've actually been working so hard that we've forgotten to have any lunch. It's 2 o'clock, so it's not super late, but we only had not much to eat for breakfast, so we're pretty hungry. And I'm just gonna see what we've got and make something quick. Maybe just snack something.
If they fall, you have to eat them.
Okay.
Oh.
As I make lunch, I catch James jumping from boat to boat, securing other boats in the marina and pulling their bow lines tighter so they don't end up hitting the dock. Whilst I'm happy that he's helping others, I am very, very worried about his back, so I get him to come back on board and have lunch.
If you found a way out from
We finish all jobs up on deck, and just in time too, as the storm races in.
Ah, what?
James just hit his head. Now, it's blowing from the north, which in this marina means it's coming from that way, which is from behind our boat. So it's actually going to pull us off the dock. We're really happy about that because last time we were away, the wind wasn't coming in that direction. It actually pushed us onto the dock. The marina's lines broke, and we actually were just like bumping up against it the whole time. But for us, we're super lucky because that means the boat's going to be taken out and we can actually do heaps of boat works that we wanted to do, but we didn't want to incur that cost. So this has actually been the best outcome.
That's a silver lining, isn't it?
It is a silver lining from getting damage on our boat. And that's all covered by their insurance, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's actually worked out really, really good. Here's Jimmy Jams.
And it gives us a chance to actually check things because we have a lot of sailing coming up over the next 12 months and we'll be doing some big passages. So your hands are really cold.
I know. That's why I tucked them in here because it's so cold on the boat.
So yeah, we've got a lot of miles coming up over the next 12 months and some very big passages coming. And this gives us a chance to check a few key things. So silver lining. Headsail repair, already dealt with that. Deck hardware, general works, polish, sand,
Full storm in effect at the moment. James trying to tape up our door.
Gorilla tape.
Using Gorilla Tape because we've got some slats and all the cold air is coming in.
And the rain.
And the rain.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah.
It looks like you're cooking this, even though I've done it.
I'm stealing the thunder. Natalie prepared the whole meal. All I've done is add the pesto in. So we got spinach and ricotta tortellini with pesto sauce.
I've done it all.
Good job, baby.
And outside still looks miserable.
All right, guys. Well, here's the update. We are going to head back. So we did what we wanted to do. We've changed all the dock lines. Everything's secure. We're right in the middle of the storm now, and the boat's fine. We're not at risk from any other boats, and everything seems to be going pretty good. But it's just cold in here. It's wet. We're getting a ton of condensation because we can't run a heater or anything in here. So it's just, damp and cold, and it's quite miserable, to be honest. So there's really no reason for us to stay. We would like to stay and do more work, but it's pouring rain, so we can't even get outside and do stuff. So we used the opportunity, though, to, plan a bunch of stuff that we wanted to for the inside of the boat and taking measurements and, been writing lists and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so we're going to jump back on the road a day early and head back. Let's go.
Call me me out, tiger. Call me out, why don't you love? Lift me up higher, above the clouds, won't you love? When the scenery is right, go right in. I wanna fall deep within. Don't leave me hanging just 'cause I'm too proud. Whisper away my outdated doubts. Somebody do me the courtesy, dress me down. I'm not that old yet, I'm far too young to not stand my ground. But my ways are mine and I don't wanna change, not even for love. Now take back all them hard words.
Even though it's just the beginning of the storm, boats all over the marina start moving backwards and forwards and hitting the dock.
In the middle, meet me in the middle. I'm a riddle, figure me out. We'll tornadoes, we'll drink.
As we walk over to the car, a fellow sailor on his boat, Escondida, asks for a hand to pull in his bow lines a little tighter as his boat is hitting the dock constantly.
Call me out with them blue-green eyes. You know I'm a fighter, the good kind, not running with lights. And when the night is high like you and I will be soon, then we won't have nothing on us. No, we'll be howling, jumping up and down, howling, crazy fools, feeling young.
We get ready for our drive back to Madrid, stopping to check the surf a couple of times. If you are new to our channel, consider subscribing so you can join the adventure each week aboard Zephyr.